Welcome to Lady Tigers basketball on Republic Tiger Sports and the Absolute Roofing Repmo basketball pregame show. Had a little technical difficulty getting hooked up, but we are on just in time for the national anthem and the starting lineups. And so it should be a good one between two state-ranked teams. Nixa ranked 5th in Class 6, and Republic ranked number 9 in Class 6. And we'll let you listen in as they're introduced.
Senior number 5, Caitlin Ragsdale. She's a 5'10" junior. Number 12, Ashlyn Leonard. She's a 5'6" senior. Number 15, Jazzy Kirby. She's a 5'6" senior. Number 22, Savannah Howell-Goodman. She's a 5'9" sophomore. Number 24, Kaylin Beckemeyer. The Tigers are coached by head coach Chris Flood, assisted by Tori Cunningham and Blaine Cullen.
Well, while we wait for them to get to the introductions, we'll set the scene a little bit. Lady Tigers are 9-4 after a 2-3 start, and Nixa is 12-4. This tournament field should be a good one this weekend, and is a good one. Already, we've seen tonight West Plains. They took on Springfield Parkview, handled them easily, and of course West Plains only one loss all year. That was to the Nixa Lady Eagles. In fact, those two teams have played twice this season. The first time was in the championship game of the Pink and White Lady Classic, and in that game, in triple overtime, West Plains got the victory. A little over a week later, they came to Nixa and got beat. And so they will square off for a third time this season, this weekend. That'll be on Saturday.
Junior shooting guard, number 30, Nixa Invitational. The Eagles are coached by head coach Jennifer Berryman, assisted by Jim Mills, Zach Stewart, and Dusty Miller. Tonight's officials, Kerry Jameson, John Akers, and James Christopher. Let's play ball.
And as you can see, Republic's only loss since before Christmas was to West Plains. They're, as I mentioned, also in this tournament. And Nixa, the only team to defeat West Plains this season. So Nixa with the ball first. And a man-to-man defense for the Lady Tigers to start things off. At the arc, Macy Conway passed up a shot, dribbles between defenders, and lays it up and in. So Macy Conway with the first 2 points of the evening. Down low, a travel called on the Lady Tigers, so a turnover on their first possession. And beating the press is Nixa. They fire it down low, then back out on the arc to Conway. Conway cut off by Jazzy Kirby, and then scoops it to Gibbons, who went around a pick, then ran into a defender, threw up an off-balance shot and missed it. And now Beckemeyer is going to take it all the way in. And she's going to get called for, nope. They're going to call a foul on the Lady Eagles. You can see it there, the contact. Thought they might get a double dribble or a foul on Beckemeyer. Off the inbound play, Pal Goodman takes the shot, missed it. And a rebound off of Beckemeyer out of bounds. And almost an intercepted pass by Caitlin Ragsdale, but it goes out of bounds. And again, Lady Tigers put pressure on the ball. That time it was Cayman Beckemeyer who almost knocked it out. And so far, and then almost another tip, and then out of bounds off of who? They're going to say it stays with Nixa. So I was about to say, it looks like Nixa showing they might be a little vulnerable to pressure, at least in the early going. They beat it that time, and a blocking foul called on Ashlyn Leonard, who didn't get over in time.
Ashlyn Leonard picks up her first personal foul. First team foul for the Tigers.
And you can see she kind of reached. Back to live action. First foul on Ashlyn Leonard. Bounce pass onto the wing, and that is up and good. The three is good by Macy Conway. She's got all 5 points, and it's 5-0, and now the ball knocked out of bounds off of Nixa. Will stay with Republic. Savannah Pal Goodman to throw it in. Gets it into Ragsdale. Dribbles to the edge of the lane, then throws it to Beckemeyer. Spins into the lane, puts it up over the defender and in. Nice move by Cayman Beckemeyer. And then a takeaway and a foul on Nixa. Second foul on Katie Camise. Kirby to the free throw line. They swing it around the perimeter to Ragsdale, then back to Beckemeyer. Thought about a three, stepped to the free throw line, and then inside of it, forces it up. No good. And a rebound to Nixa. Quick outlet pass. They don't have numbers, but they pull up for a jumper. It's too long, and Leonard with a rebound. Throws it to Kirby to bring it up court. Lady Tigers trailing here in the early going. Bounce pass to Pal Goodman, who goes around the defense, lays it up and in. And Savannah Pal Goodman with her first points makes it 5-4. And a tipped pass, and Jazzy Kirby gets it. It was Ragsdale that got a hand on it. Step back three-pointer for Beckemeyer. No good. Weak side rebound to Nixa, and Pal Goodman banged into her.
Savannah Pal Goodman picks up her first personal foul.
See, the three comes off the back, and then Pal Goodman, I don't think she turned around there, you could see, and wasn't expecting a Nixa player behind her. A better look at the action, sponsored by Vision Health Eye Center, dedicated to helping you get a better look at everything. Find them online at visionhealtheyecenter.com. "15-footer is away and no good, and a rebound to Cayman Beckemeyer. Beckemeyer leads the team in not only scoring but rebounding. And the ball tipped away from Reagan Holmes as they tried to toss it to her, cutting up the lane. Nixa scored the first 5. Republic has scored 4 now. Ragsdale around a pick, open for three. It is good. Caitlin Ragsdale makes the three, and that's 7 straight for Republic. And a timeout called by Jennifer Perryman. We'll take a timeout as well. Back with more after this. You're watching Lady Tigers basketball on Republic Tiger Sports.
Whether you have a hole in your roof or you're missing a single shingle, you know who to call in Republic. It's Mike Mansker and the team at Absolute Roofing. Give them a call at 869-0444 or find them online at absoluteroofers.com. Not only can Hines Street Pharmacy deliver prescriptions right to your door and often save you money compared to what you're paying at big box pharmacies, their drive-up window can help you avoid long lines on your way home from work, and now they're offering curbside flu shots. Hines Street Pharmacy. Experience the hometown difference.
Mentioned Cayman Beckemeyer leading the team in scoring, averaging 21.3 points a game. Down the baseline, a pass is errant, out of bounds, back to Republic. Tried to throw it to Rihanna Gibbons, who is cutting along the baseline, and threw it behind her. So Ragsdale in the backcourt spins away from one defender, almost went right to Nora Clark. Instead, she gets it across, and a foul called on Nixa. That one's on Nora Clark, the 6'1" sophomore guard. And Republic will throw it in. Pal Goodman gets it into the backcourt to Jazzy Kirby. Nixa 12-4, Republic 9-4. Both teams ranked in the top 10 in the state in Class 6. Ragsdale wide open, and instead she takes it through the heart of the defense, missed the scoop shot. Pal Goodman with a follow, too hard. It goes right to Ragsdale, who pulls it back out. She bounces it to Kirby. Shot fake up the lane, off the glass and in. Jazzy Kirby's first points. Three at the other end is off the front of the rim and rebounded over the back of Holmes by Clark. So another chance for Nixa, and a layup is good. Macy Conway, 2 more. She's got 7, all 7 for Nixa. And after 9 straight for Republic, Nixa breaks the drought. And then a turnover by Republic at the other end will give Nixa another opportunity. In the backcourt. And tipped by Pal Goodman, goes out of bounds as J.C. Bray tried to pass it, and Pal Goodman got a hand on it. Into the front court comes Sadie Conway. Conway working on Beckemeyer, bounces it to Bray. Bray, guarded by Pal Goodman, took an extra step, no call. Now a cross-court pass to Ali Kamis. She gives it up, then back to Conway. Fires it on the wing to Nora Clark, who bangs in a 3. Nora Clark puts Nixa back on top, 10-9. First player other than Macy Conway to score for Nixa. And then a takeaway at the other end, and Pal Goodman tips it and gets it back. So Pal Goodman bailed out Jazzy Kirby, and then we've got a walk at the other end. Chris Blood not going to be happy with that. Nixa got away with one on their end, and then they called that one on Republic. And another tip by Pal Goodman. Couldn't quite keep it away from Nixa, but then knocked away by Holmes. Long pass up ahead to Kirby, who puts it up and in off the glass, and they call. Oh, they say it's on the floor. Well, let's watch that again. So they called that a foul on the floor, and that's a tough break for Republic. The inbound to Beckemeyer. Shot fake between a couple of defenders, lays it off the glass. 4 points for Beckemeyer. 11-10. Sadie Conway dumps it off to teammate Nora Clark. Clark guarded by Reagan Holmes. Miha Nambara out there as well for the Lady Tigers on defense. It's Nambara, Ragsdale, Beckemeyer, Holmes, and Jazzy Kirby for Republic with 1.5 minutes left to go in the first quarter. Up the lane, a running shot is no good. Jazzy Kirby with a board. To Beckemeyer, open for three, left it short. Rebound to Nixa. And up at the other end quickly, Nora Clark with a three. It bounces around and went in. Clark hits her second three-pointer of the quarter. And down the middle of the lane, up and in, and a block, and he waves that one off too. Let's watch this one again as Nambara went into the lane. And Chris Flood signaling he wants the basket to count. Lady Tigers have lost a couple of buckets that have been waved off by the officials. Down low and a blocking foul, and this is a two-shot foul. So they do say that it's a shooting foul this time, and Ragsdale will go to the line. 16 fouls now on Nixa already. And Ragsdale with 3 points makes the first free throw. And now she's got 4. Ragsdale averaging 8.5 a game. Makes both free throws. And we're tied up as time winds down here, and almost a turnover by Nixa. It almost went out of bounds. Conway lost it briefly. Macy Conway now throws it to Allison Camise. It goes out of bounds, and Republic will get it back with 23.2 seconds remaining. And the inbound to Jazzy Kirby. Back to Nambara, who will bring it up court. Around the defender, weaves between the defense, and they throw it to Ragsdale, then to Kirby. Down to 12 seconds left. She's turning, looking for Beckemeyer. Beckemeyer takes it. A running shot is no good. She falls out of bounds. 2 seconds left. 20-footer is up and no good by Nixa at the other end, and we go to the end of the first quarter. And it is tied at 13. Two great teams, a great first quarter. We'll be back with the second quarter after this on Republic Tiger Sports.
Pinniger Chevrolet is proud we continue to serve Springfield and Southwest Missouri as we have for over 40 years. The Pinniger Chevrolet family treat each of our customers like family and exceed every expectation, not only in the large selection of new Chevrolets on the lot, but also the quality of pre-owned vehicles to fit any budget. Whether you need a new vehicle, have yours serviced, or need some body repair, pick Pinniger every time. Find new roads in Republic or online at PinnigerChevrolet.com.
Pick Pinniger every time.
State Farm Insurance is there anytime, anywhere you need it with helpful advice and award-winning service. In Republic, call Chris Yoakum at 732-1463 or go online at chrisyoakum.com and get to a better state. When you need a plumber, you usually need one fast, but you also want one who'll do the job right. In the Republic area, that's Far Better Plumbing. Whether it's residential, commercial, or you need excavation, call Far Better and let them take away the stress of your plumbing problem. Call them at 864-8703 or find them online at farbetterplumbing.com.
Ready for the second quarter? Republic will get the ball first. Our second quarter scoreboard sponsor is Destiny Church. Pursuing God, loving life. That's Destiny Church. Find them online at destinychurch.me. Tied at 13 after one quarter. And Republic has the ball. Ragsdale throws it to Beckemeyer. Beckemeyer down low to Leonard. Turns around. And then back to Jazzy Kirby. Kirby to Beckemeyer in the far corner. Pulls it out on the dribble, and backs it out, looks inside, and then we'll throw it to Savannah Powell-Goodman. Man-to-man defense for Nixa to start the second quarter. Leonard at the high post, tries to hit Beckemeyer cutting up the lane. Beckemeyer got bumped and ran it, kind of got cut off and wasn't able to complete the route. And then a missed three at the other end by Sadie Conway. And Republic gets the board and has the ball back again. Seven points for Macy Conway, 6 for Nora Clark in the first quarter for Nixa. 4 for Beckemeyer, 4 for Ragsdale, and an offensive board for Ragsdale there. 2 for Kirby, 2 for Powell-Goodman. Long three by Jazzy Kirby is short. And Nixa with a board. Nora Clark in the lane, puts up a shot, gets fouled, and will shoot a couple of free throws. Reagan Holmes will check in here shortly. That foul was on Jazzy Kirby. First foul on her. First free throw for Clark is good. So Clark has 7 points. And one more free throw on the way for Nora Clark. She hit it. And Leonard had a little trouble getting it in bounds, but we've got a timeout called by Chris Flood. Was trying to avoid a 5-second call, so he took a 30-second timeout. We'll take a quick one as well and be back with more after this on Republic Tiger Sports.
Central Gas Propane is locally owned and operated and offers exceptional customer service when you need it most. They go the extra mile to meet their customers' needs with a level of service and communication that no other company can beat. Call today to switch and save Central Gas Propane at 417-725-3833 or online at centralgasmo.com.
Republic will throw it in against full court pressure from Nixa. Trailing 15-13. And Kirby gets past the defender, contact all the way up, no whistle. And now throws it to Leonard. She turns, looks inside, can't find anybody. Instead goes to Ragsdale. Around a pick from Leonard. Fires it on the wing to Kirby, whose three is up and good. Nothing but net for Jazzy Kirby, who now has 5 points. And Republic back on top, 16-15. Macy Conway spins on Kirby, puts up a left-handed shot, too hard. Savannah Powell-Goodman with a board, and Republic a 1-point lead in the ball. Early in the second quarter, out of 6 minutes left in the first half. 5 points now for Kirby, leads the team. Beckemeyer is going to go right through the defense. Like a hot knife through butter was Beckemeyer through the defense there. And it's 18-15. And the ball is tipped by Powell-Goodman, but quickly a heads-up play by Nora Clark to jump out and get it before one of the Lady Tigers could get to it. Lady Tigers' man-to-man defense is causing a little bit of a problem for Nixa. They're getting right in the face of the ball handler and making it hard to find a passing lane. Clark dumps it off on the block, and a nice shot by Adeline Weaver. First points for her, and then a steal and a putback. Ali Camise with her first two, and back on top goes Nixa, 19-18. Kirby gives it to Beckemeyer around a pick, or an attempted pick by Jazzy Kirby. Pulls it back out and then throws it down low to Powell-Goodman, who couldn't quite catch it on the first try, but gets it and puts it back up and in. Powell-Goodman has 4 points. And a tip by Pal Goodman, and the Lady Tigers are going to get a steal on the press. Beckemeyer will take a three. She hit it! Cayman Beckemeyer with a three. She's got 9. And just as Nixa had taken a 19-18 lead, Republic reels off 5 more in a row to stretch their lead to 4, 23-19. Inbound pass under the basket. That was easy as they got it into Macy Conway for the layup, and it's 23-21. Ragsdale bounces it across to Holmes. Nice look, and Holmes missed the layup. Holmes was a little too careful with it, and it bounced off. And what a turnaround this would be if this three is good. It's not. It's tipped, though, and Nixa will get another chance. Back up top, Nora Clark's three. It rolls around and goes. Nora Clark has 11. And Nixa is up 24-23. Beckemeyer tries to answer, and she does. Cayman Beckemeyer says, anything you can do, I can do better. And she puts it in. And Nixa goes down to the other end, and a pull-up jumper is good. That was Rihanna Gibbons, her first points. And it is 26 apiece. Ragsdale to Pal Goodman. Pal Goodman scoops it up and in. What a move by Pal Goodman. Almost another steal. And a missed shot at the other end. Beckemeyer with a board. Lady Tigers look to run. 3-on-2. Beckemeyer has the shot blocked out of bounds. Oh, no, a foul. Foul called, and that will presumably be a shooting foul. Yep. Second foul on Nora Clark. Beckemeyer to shoot free throws. She's got 12 points and now 13. So both free throws good. It's 30-26. Two minutes left to go in the half, and a fadeaway jumper, not a good shot. Nambara, and that's Misora Nambara, not Miha. Missed shot by Beckemeyer, and she ends up falling down. Nixa tries to run it up court. A spin, missed shot, out of bounds. It's going to be off of Nixa. Back to the Lady Tigers, who lead by 4 with 1:40 left to go in the first half. Nambara brings it up court. And she gets called for traveling. Nixa tries to beat the press. Holmes stays right there, and almost an interception by Nambara. Then she comes up from behind. I think Nixa may have gotten away with a travel there at the tail end of that. Now they ditch it to Ali Camise, and she pulls it out to the sideline. Camise throws it to Rihanna Gibbons. Gibbons guarded by Nambara. One-handed baseball pass. Spin by Conway up the lane, and a charge. Guess who? Jazzy Kirby. Kirby in the right place at the right time and drew the charge. Already the state record holder. Now we're going to have a conference. So I don't know what this conference could be. Second personal on Macy Conway. I don't know if they were not sure. I don't know what that was. In any event, Lady Tigers have it back, leading 30-26. And that is the biggest lead for either team tonight. And now charge at the other end on Beckemeyer. Let's watch this one. Hard to tell. We were kind of screened from how long the defender was down there, but that's 2 fouls on Beckemeyer, so she will sit down. And a foul called on Republic after the inbound play. That's only 6 fouls. Oh, no, that must be 7 because we're walking to the other end. No, it's only 6. Everybody started to walk to the other end of the court, and I thought the scoreboard said 6, but oh well, maybe I'm looking in the wrong place. So Nixa's got to bring it up court with under a minute to go here in the first half. Republic on top by 4, 30-26. Sadie Conway. And now Ali Kamis has it. Pulls up at the free throw line, hits the jumper. 4 points now for Ali Kamis. 30-28, Republic on top with 24 seconds left. Kirby throws it to Ragsdale, and Chris Flood calls out the play that he wants them to run. Down to 8 seconds left. Kirby gets it back, puts up a long three, and it is short. Putback is no good. And time expires, and that takes us to halftime. It's 30-28. Republic on top by 2 at half. We'll take a break and be back with our Gold Medal Gyms halftime show after this timeout on Republic Tiger Sports.
It's almost time to start thinking about your lawn and garden, and Sherry at C&H Plants can help. Whether it's landscaping or getting that vegetable garden you've always wanted, she has what you need at her greenhouse on PP Highway. Mention you heard this ad and get 10% off your greenhouse purchase. This offer is only valid at the greenhouse location. But C&H also has succulents, houseplants, home decor items, and much more available at the guest house in Republic. C&H Plants, turning Republic green since 1995.
I'm Todd Wojciechowski, Executive Vice President at People's Community Bank. Our mission is to put our communities first, and that's true right here in Republic. Whether it's supporting Republic schools or volunteering for one of the nonprofits doing good work in our hometown, all of us at People's Community Bank are committed to making Republic a better place to live. I hope you'll stop in soon and say hi.
People's Community Bank, right on Highway 60. Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
With virtual grocery shopping, birthday parties, and even yoga, it seems everyone is doing things virtually. At Cox Health, we have 2 virtual care options to make it even easier to get the care you need from your home or workplace. Virtual visits on demand to see the first available Cox Health provider, and our new virtual visits for primary and specialty care. Now, you can schedule a virtual appointment for adult wellness exams and other routine care with a physician you already know and trust. To learn more, visit Cox Health at coxhealth.com.
Southern Sun Electric is a proud sponsor of the Classroom Spotlight. They encourage all student athletes not to settle for just good enough on the field, on the court, and in the classroom. Keep pushing yourself to higher levels and go Repmo from Southern Sun Electric. It's easier than ever to get your Rocco's Pizza fix. Place your order on their website at roccositaliankitchen.net or call them with one tap inside the Republic Tiger Sports mobile app. And don't forget dessert, because Rocco's is serving homemade ice cream prepared right on site. Rocco's Italian Kitchen. Pizza, pasta, perfection. For more than 30 years, Yoakum Automotive's been the hometown auto repair shop you can trust. And with their new digital vehicle inspections, their mechanics will show you exactly what's wrong with your car and let you sign off before the repairs are made. Ask about their shuttle service and loaner vehicles when scheduling your appointment online at yokomautomotive.com. Elliott Robinson and Company, LLP, Certified Public Accountants, is Republic's local full-service accounting firm, serving as your trusted business advisors. And again this year, they're making possible our By the Numbers feature, where we take a look at the stats that catch our eye on the Republic sports scene. ERCPA named to Accounting Today's 2020 Best Accounting Firms to Work For. You can find them in the Wildwood Plaza across from Pinnaker Chevrolet or online at ercpa.com. Any day's a great day to send flowers. Heaven Sent Flowers and Gifts has been your local florist in Republic since 1987, offering free local delivery. Call them at 732-1334 or go online to heavenssentflowers.com.
Hey now, Cracker Jack Shack.
Cracker Jack Shack has got your back with custom apparel for your club, organization, or business. And they take screen printing to the next level with amazing new software that lets you track your order online from concept to artwork to the finished product. Link it, see it, click it, get it. Only at the Shack.
Always on time and right on track. Cracker Jack Shack, we got you back. Cracker Jack Shack.
Destiny Church is a proud sponsor of Republic Tiger Sports, and they would love to have you join them in person at 526 East Harrison behind McAllister's, Sunday at 9 a.m. or 10:45. There's also a Wednesday youth service for grades 6 to 12. Doors open at 6. Service begins at 6:30. You can find them on Facebook and Instagram or online at destinychurch.me.
Back on the Gold Medal Gym's halftime show, the Lady Tigers on top 30-28. It was 13-13 at the end of the first quarter. Republic outscored Nixa 17-15 in the second quarter, and no matter what happens in the second half, I think Republic looks as good as they have looked all year. They look sharper than they've looked really in any game that I've seen them play. They have not, for the most part, they have not missed shots that they should make. They've been physical with the ball and haven't let Nixa cause too many turnovers considering the defense Nixa is playing. And Republic really was quicker to the ball in most cases in that first half. So good start for the Lady Tigers, and that may bode well for the weekend. I already mentioned that it's going to be a great weekend of basketball here. Tomorrow night at 6, we'll have live coverage when Republic takes on West Plains. And that will be a great one. And then on Saturday at 1 o'clock, Republic will play Springfield Parkview. So that will be covered live on our YouTube channel as well. And we will bring you all three games this weekend as both teams have stepped outside of conference for this little break. And the boys will be playing in the Bolivar tournament next week. We've got individual scoring. And my individual scoring was not the most accurate at first half. I'm not sure what happened. So I sent Jack Cook down to the scores table. So if you thought maybe I was stalling, that's why I wasn't giving you individual scoring earlier. But he has returned, and according to the official book, which is not always the most accurate book in the building, I have learned over the years, but according to their book, at least it adds up to the right number of points. Nixa was led by Nora Clark with 11. Macy Conway had 9. 4 for Ali Kamiz, and 2 for Rihanna Gibbons and Adeline Weaver. Republic was led by Cayman Beckemeyer. She had 14 in the first half. 5 points for Caitlin Ragsdale, 5 for Jazzy Kirby, and 6 for Savannah Powell-Goodman. So 14 for Beckemeyer, 6 for Powell-Goodman, 5 each for Ragsdale and Jazzy Kirby. Mentioned that Misora Nambara was out there, and then toward the end of the half, Lauren Chastain was out there as well. And the roster is a little bit mixed up because also have discovered that some of the girls who have played varsity up to now, and 2 of them walking across there, Ryland Finley and Hope Schatz are among them. Miha Nambara, they've played in their limit of tournaments this season because they play on JV, and Ryland is a freshman, and so they have reached their number of tournaments that they can play in a season, and so they're not eligible for this one. So that's why we see Misora Nambara out there, and Lauren Chastain got her first bit of varsity action, number 20, there toward the tail end of the second quarter. A couple of minutes away from the start of the second half, we're going to take another break and be back with more of our Gold Medal Gems halftime show after this timeout on Republic Tiger Sports.
Gold Medal Gyms is where Republic athletes build a foundation for future success. Whether it's gymnastics, cheerleading, or tumbling, young athletes learn skills that prepare them to take on virtually any sport they choose. Sign up for your free trial at their gorgeous facility at Highway 60 and Highway M. Gold Medal Gyms, raising the bar for Republic athletics. Hetty Barbecue Company is home to great barbecue, including the famous Pig Nasty Sandwich. They're also home to our Retmo football show every Wednesday night. Go in and check them out or call them for takeout at 732-4BBQ. New York Life Agent Michael Weeks is a proud sponsor of Republic Tiger Sports and a supporter of all Republic students on the field and off. If you have financial questions, call him at 417-831-5230. Thanks to New York Life Agent Michael Weeks for his support of Republic Tiger Sports. Here's a touchdown for your family budget. Combine your home and auto insurance and save money with State Farm agent Sarah Rader. Find her online at sarahrader.com. Vision Health Eye Center. Outstanding eye care, exceptional eyewear. From glasses, prescriptions, and contact lens fittings to emergency eye care, they help your family see, feel, and look better than they ever have before. Check them out online at visionhealtheyecenter.com.
Ready to go here in the third quarter. Nixa gets the ball first, trailing by 2. They scored the last bucket of the first half. Had trailed by 4 briefly, and then a block shot by Leonard, and then a block shot by Powell-Goodman. But both times it goes right back to Conway, who on her third try puts it up and in. Great second and third effort by Macy Conway, the 5'9" junior guard. She's got 11 points now, and we are tied at 30. Scoop shot by Ragsdale at the other end is no good. Nora Clark off to Macy Conway, down in the corner to Ali Camise. Her 3 is off the mark, out of bounds, and touched by Jazzy Kirby. Kirby was trying to screen so the ball would go out of bounds. It just never did go out of bounds, and it ended up hitting her and going out. Trying to get it in. They finally do get it in to Macy Conway, whose shot is interfered with. I was going to say blocked, but it was more of a hack on the arm than a blocked shot by Ashlyn Leonard. That is 2 fouls on Ashlyn Leonard. And Macy Conway will try to give Nixa the lead. First one is good.
Ashlyn Leonard picks up her second personal foul. 2-point shoot for the Eagles. Macy Conway.
One more free throw on the way for Macy Conway. Made them both. Nixa on top, 32-30. And they've scored the first 4 points of this second half. Beckemeyer to Ragsdale in the corner, passed up a 3 as the defense closed on her. That's Rihanna Gibbons guarding her. Now to Leonard at the free throw line. She turns, throws it to Ragsdale on the arc. Her 3 is short. Kirby had it briefly. It goes right to Leonard. Scoop shot no good. Rebound to Nixa, and a foul is going to be called on Beckemeyer. And Beckemeyer just turns around like, well, I had my arm trapped in there. So that's 3 on Beckemeyer. That's not good. She'll stay out there and play with 3, but she'll need to be careful. 6:40 left to go in the third quarter. Clark to now to Macy Conway. Katie Camise, and then in the corner to Brianna Gibbons. And a layup is missed, but an offensive board by Nixa, up and in by Katie Camise. First points for Camise. That's 6 straight to start the quarter, and then out of bounds. It was touched last by Nixa at the other end. So a 6-0 run to start the third quarter for Nixa. Lobbed into Beckemeyer, and she's pushed into the backcourt. Three fouls now on Nora Clark. Watch it again as they gave chase. A better look at the action, sponsored by Vision Health Eye Center. Vision Health, dedicated to helping you get a better look at everything. Find them online at visionhealtheyecenter.com. Ball knocked out of bounds, stays with Republic with 5:56 left to go in the third quarter. Pal Goodman throws it in the backcourt to Caitlin Ragsdale. Ragsdale guarded by Gibbons, gets around her, and then lays it off to Kirby, whose 3 is no good. Boy, it had the right angle. Ball out of bounds, touched by Beckemeyer. She was sandwiched between a couple of Nixa players, fell down, and the ball went out of bounds, touched last by her. Nixa beats the press, gets it into the front court. Gibbons pulls up for the three-pointer, missed everything. It goes out of bounds, saved back in, and Nixa gets it back. And then into the lane. The follow is no good, and a foul called on Republic. And Chris Flood wants a timeout. Let's watch that sequence again while we wait for the call. Ashlyn Leonard picks up her 3rd personal foul. And so with 5:22 left to go in the third quarter, timeout on the floor. We'll take one as well. Back with more after this on Republic Tiger Sports.
Teamwear Solutions is not only your source for official Tiger apparel, but they're also a partner for your group's fundraising needs. Business apparel, bleacher apparel, and on-field apparel. They've got you covered. Find them online at teamwearsolutions.com. Whether you have a hole in your roof or you're missing a single shingle, you know who to call in Republic. It's Mike Mansker and the team at Absolute Roofing. Give them a call at 869-0444 or find them online at absoluteroofers.com. Not only can Hines Street Pharmacy deliver prescriptions right to your door and often save you money compared to what you're paying at big box pharmacies, their drive-up window can help you avoid long lines on your way home from work, and now they're offering curbside flu shots. Hines Street Pharmacy. Experience the hometown difference.
Nixa with the ball as we return to action. Conway has his shot blocked from behind by Jazzy Kirby out of bounds and will stay with Nixa. They'll throw it in the same spot. Left of the basket along the baseline. They've scored the first 6 points of this quarter. And they lob it in to Nora Clark. Clark into the lane, gives it up to Gibbons. Gibbons drives into the lane, running one-hander is good. Brianna Gibbons with a good move. That's 8 straight. And a 6-point lead is the biggest of the night for Nixa. And a shooting foul coming up for Cayman Beckemeyer. That's 3 fouls on Katie Camise. And Beckemeyer with 14 points tonight will try to add on to that with 2 more free throws. Trying to stop the bleeding here early in the half, and the first free throw is good. Made them both. And it took almost 3 minutes. And now the ball knocked away. I was going to say almost 3 minutes for Republic to score. Pau Goodman with a layup at the other end. And just like that, 4 straight for Republic. And it's down to a 2-point game again. Into the lane, pull-up jumper is good. Right over the front of the rim by Ali Camise. 6 for her now. Back to a 4-point lead for Nixa. Jazzy Kirby throws it to Pau Goodman, passed up a shot, had the defender in her face. Beckemeyer is going to take it down the middle of the lane and put it up and in. It could have been a blocking foul on Nixa. Defender tried to get there and take the charge and ended up kind of getting cold feet and backpedaling as she approached. But a 3 at the other end is up and in by Nora Clark. 14 points for her. And it's back to a 5-point lead for Nixa, 41-36. Timeout on the floor with 3:45 left to go in the third quarter. Back with more after this on Republic Tiger Sports.
Pinniger Chevrolet is proud we continue to serve Springfield and Southwest Missouri as we have for over 40 years. The Pinniger Chevrolet family treat each of our customers like family and exceed every expectation, not only in the large selection of new Chevrolets on the lot, but also the quality of pre-owned vehicles to fit any budget. Whether you need a new vehicle, have yours serviced, or need some body repair, pick Pinniger every time. Find new roads in Republic or online at PinnigerChevrolet.com.
Pick Pinniger every time.
State Farm Insurance is there anytime, anywhere you need it with helpful advice and award-winning service. In Republic, call Chris Yoakum at 732-1463 or go online at chrisyoakum.com and get to a better state. When you need a plumber, you usually need one fast, but you also want one who'll do the job right. In the Republic area, that's Far Better Plumbing. Whether it's residential, commercial, or you need excavation, call Far Better and let them take away the stress of your plumbing problem. Call them at 864-8703 or find them online at farbetterplumbing.com.
Republic has the ball. Full court pressure by Nixa. And Nixa with a 5-point lead. Ragsdale beats him up court, throws it to Holmes down low. It's knocked out of bounds by Nixa. And Republic will throw it in on the baseline, right of the basket. Ragsdale will trigger the play. Pau Goodman, Reagan Holmes, Beckemeyer, and Jazzy Kirby out there for Chris Flood and the Lady Tigers. Pau Goodman into the middle of the defense, floats it up and too hard, out of bounds though, off of Nixa. Nixa's been very good on the boards, especially the latter part of the first half and then here in the second half. And that's really been the difference. Now Goodman threw it to Kirby. It was almost intercepted, but Kirby goes right down the defense and lost the ball. And an outlet pass the other way to Ali Camise, who lays it up and in. Biggest lead of the night, 43-36 for Nixa. And a backdoor cut by Jazzy Kirby. Nice find by Caitlin Ragsdale. Down to 5. Nixa's outscored Republic 15-8 in this half. Beckemeyer had to pull it back. Kirby a shot fake into the middle, throws it to Pau Goodman. She's open from 3. She made hers. 3-pointer for Pau Goodman. 5 in the quarter, 11 in the game. And now Republic with a chance to press, trailing only by 2. Baseline jumper left open, no good, but an offensive board. Again, put back up and in by Macy Conway. Second chance points are killing Republic. Down to just about 2 minutes left to go in the quarter. And Ragsdale splits the defense and gets fouled on the way in. Foul was on the floor. That's 3 team fouls on Nixa. Fourth foul on Nora Clark. And the third team foul of the half on Nixa. Sadie Conway in, and Adeline Weaver. Missouri Nambara in for the Lady Tigers. Holmes just inside the arc, hits the jumper. Reagan Holmes, first points for her. And it's 45-43. Pull-up jumper, a foul on the shot, and it'll be 2 free throws coming up for Nixa.
Missouri Namara picks up her first personal foul. 14 foul for the Tigers. 2 to 1 shoot 2 for the Eagles. Rihanna Gibbons.
First free throw by Gibbons is no good. 1:36 left in the quarter. Another free throw on the way for Gibbons. She made that one. She has 5 points now. And down the lane goes Jazzy Kirby. Layup is too hard. Rebound to Nixa. They try to get out and run, but the defense gets back for Republic. Good defense by Missouri Nambara. And now Katie Camise into the lane, missed the shot, defended by Beckemeyer. Reagan Holmes with a rebound. And then reaching in and tying up Reagan Holmes. And the held ball will mean the alternating possession goes to Republic, but it switches the arrow. Ragsdale's about to check back in. And Beckemeyer will check out. Missouri Nambara behind the back dribble. Throws it on the wing to Pal Goodman. Ragsdale was cutting and then stopped cutting right as Kirby threw the pass. Kirby gets back. Pass is errant, out of bounds, off of Nixa, back to Republic. Kirby was set up there to take another charge, but they threw the ball away before they ran into her. Allie Camise in for Nixa. And the ball knocked away. Stepping in front was Allie Camise, and she makes the layup at the other end. She's got 6 points in the third quarter. Lead is back to 5 for Nixa with 24 seconds left. Missouri Nambara dribbles and lets time wind down. Now to Jazzy Kirby. Down to 4 seconds left. Pal Goodman to Kirby. Takes it in, puts it off the glass, no good. And not a good final possession of the quarter for Republic. Kind of lost track of the clock. And it's a 5-point lead going into the fourth quarter for Nixa. 48-43, Lady Eagles on top. We'll be back with a fourth after this on Republic Tiger Sports.
Central Gas Propane is locally owned and operated and offers exceptional customer service when you need it most. They go the extra mile to meet their customers' needs with a level of service and communication that no other company can beat. Call today to switch and save Central Gas Propane at 417-725-3833 or online at centralgasmo.com. It's almost time to start thinking about your lawn and garden, and Sherry at C&H Plants can help. Whether it's landscaping or getting that vegetable garden you've always wanted, she has what you need at her greenhouse on PP Highway. Mention you heard this ad and get 10% off your greenhouse purchase. This offer is only valid at the greenhouse location. But C&H also has succulents, houseplants, home decor items, and much more available at the guest house in Republic. C&H Plants, turning Republic green since 1995.
I'm Todd Wojciechowski, Executive Vice President at People's Community Bank. Our mission is to put our communities first, and that's true right here in Republic. Whether it's supporting Republic schools or volunteering for one of the nonprofits doing good work in our hometown, all of us at People's Community Bank are committed to making Republic a better place to live. I hope you'll stop in soon and say hi.
People's Community Bank, right on Highway 60. Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
Nixa gets the ball first to start the fourth quarter. That's because of the held ball there at the tail end of the quarter. And now pick and roll, and the pass is off the mark. And Kirby has the pass knocked away from Beckemeyer. And out of bounds, touched last by Nixa. It was that held ball toward the end of the third quarter that flipped the arrow back to Nixa. And so Nixa ended up getting a turnover from Republic and scoring on the other end, and then they were able to get a stop when Republic did get it back, and then they got the ball at the start of the fourth. But Republic, the defense held, so they trail only by 5 now. And Ragsdale cut off and has to throw it away. Threw it right to Sadie Conway. Conway spins away from Holmes, throws it in the far corner to Ali Camise, who was hot in the third quarter. Missed the shot, but another offensive board. Camise spins again, missed the shot again. Beckemeyer with a rebound. Ali Camise has 10 points, 15 for Macy Conway and 14 for Nora Clark. They lead the way for Nixa. For Republic, 18 for Cayman Beckemeyer and 11 for Savannah Powell Goodman. Beckemeyer drives baseline, good defense, but she muscled it up and in. Cayman Beckemeyer has 20. Down to a 3-point lead. And Holmes gets called for a blocking foul.
Reagan Holmes picks up her first personal foul. 15th foul for the Tigers.
Nixa throws it in. And gets it to Macy Conway. And then a foul called on Savannah Powell Goodman. 3 on Powell Goodman. Beckemeyer is playing out there with 3. Ashlyn Leonard is on the bench with 3. Haven't been a lot of fouls, but they've been concentrated, and the 3 is no good by Macy Conway. And a weak side rebound to Cayman Beckemeyer over in the near corner. And a chance to tie it with a 3 or cut it down to 1. Beckemeyer up the lane, and she is bumped. It counts, it goes, and a chance for a conventional 3-point play for Cayman Beckemeyer. She just realized she had a lane to the basket and took it all the way in, and just has such great body control that she can get bumped in midair and keep her balance and get it in. And that one is in, and we are tied 48 apiece. So the first 5 points of the fourth quarter by Republic after Nixa scored the first 8 points of the third quarter. Macy Conway in the corner working on Kirby, throws it back out, and then a driving shot by Gibbons, bounces on the rim and falls through. 7 points for Rihanna Gibbons, and it's 50-48. Great back and forth game. Keep in mind, the Lady Tigers are playing without Rylan Finley, among others, who's an offensive force. Turnaround jumper is no good by Beckemeyer. Fell off the rim, and on the wing, they throw it to Ali Camise, and her 3 is good. And down at the other end, Republic answers. Cayman Beckemeyer.
Checking back in for the Eagles, number 25, Nora Clark. Timeout called by the Republic Tigers.
Timeout called by Chris Flood. We'll take one as well. And be back with more after this on Republic Tiger Sports.
With virtual grocery shopping, birthday parties, and even yoga, it seems everyone is doing things virtually. At Cox Health, we have 2 virtual care options to make it even easier to get the care you need from your home or workplace. Virtual visits on demand to see the first available Cox Health provider, and our new virtual visits for primary and specialty care. Now, you can schedule a virtual appointment for adult wellness exams and other routine care with a physician you already know and trust. To learn more, visit Cox Health at coxhealth.com.
.53-50. Nixa on top and with the ball with 5.5 minutes left to go in the game. They beat the press. They've got numbers. They throw it on the wing. Pass up a 3 into the lane, and we've got a blocking foul on Republic. I really think Pal Goodman was there, but she took a step back. You see, she was in position, but then she, instead of just falling, she kind of stepped away from the contact, and that's what got her. First free throw is good. So Sadie Conway makes them both. Her first points. Stretches the lead back to 5 with 5 minutes, a little over 5 minutes left. Beckemeyer right up the left side of the lane, lays it up and in. You know, I know she can't do it every time, but sometimes when it looks like, sometimes when she drives, it looks like she probably could. You know, and a foul call on Ragsdale. Defenses obviously react to that, but when she sees a lane and goes, I mean, you can tell when she's going that they're not going to stop her that time. First foul on Ragsdale. 1-1 for Nixa. No good, and Ragsdale with, and they call a tie-up. Chris Flood doesn't like that. Let's watch that again. Oh, we don't have time to watch it again, so we're not going to watch it again. Republic gets the ball back, but again, it flips the arrow. Beckemeyer between defenders, knocked out of bounds, and touched last by Beckemeyer. Ball knocked away again, and now falling down, and a foul called on Pal Goodman. And Chris Flood is disgusted. Calls not going Republic's way lately, and Pal Goodman fouls out. She was going for the loose ball and got called for the contact. Reagan Holmes checks in. And Gibbons will go to the free throw line. Gibbons has 7. That's 19 fouls on Republic, and the first free throw is good by Rihanna Gibbons. So it'll be double bonus the rest of the way for Nixa, and they have now a 4-point lead. And one more on the way. So back to 5 as Gibbons makes both free throws. Misora Nambara, cross-court pass to Beckemeyer. In the corner to Nambara, she puts up a 3. She made it! Misora Nambara with her first varsity points cuts it down to 2, 57-55. Macy Conway working on Kirby, who blocks it out of bounds from behind. Nixa keeps possession. Under 4 minutes to go in the game. Trying to get it in, can't find anybody, and now they bounce it in, and it's off the foot of Ali Khamis and picked up by Republic. And another chance to get even or even take the lead with a three. Hard to believe the way this quarter's gone. Beckemeyer puts it up, it rattles in, and we're tied. .333 left. Sadie Conway throws it to Nora Clark. Clark guarded by Holmes, falling down, and a travel over on the far side called against Nixa, as it was Gibbons, I think, that took the extra step. Nope, Nora Clark that took the extra step, and with 3:15 left, Republic a chance to take the lead. Ragsdale throws it to Jazzy Kirby. Kirby down the lane, splits the defense, off the glass and in! And the Lady Tigers are back on top. Jazzy Kirby has 9. Nixa tries to answer. They dribble it out of bounds, and Republic has the lead in the ball, and a timeout called by Nixa. 2:51 left to go. It's Republic 59, Nixa 57. We'll take a break and be back with more after this on Republic Tiger Sports.
With virtual grocery shopping, birthday parties, and even yoga, it seems everyone is doing things virtually. At Cox Health, we have 2 virtual care options to make it even easier to get the care you need from your home or workplace. Virtual visits on demand to see the first available Cox Health provider, and our new virtual visits for primary and specialty care. Now, you can schedule a virtual appointment for adult wellness exams and other routine care with a physician you already know and trust. To learn more, visit Cox Health at coxhealth.com.
Nixa led by 5 when the fourth quarter started. Republic has taken a 2-point lead, 59-57. Full court pressure by Nixa. Came in Beckemeyer trying to throw it in, and she throws it too far ahead of Jazzy Kirby. Tried to be too fine with a pass out of bounds. Nixa gets it back. Cayman Beckemeyer has 27 points tonight. And Republic on top by 2. Nixa ranked 5th in the state in Class 6. Republic ranked number 9 in Class 6. Both teams have 4 losses. And Nixa trying to tie or take the lead. Macy Conway. Cut off, picks up the dribble, and throws it to Sadie Conway. Now they get it back to Ali Khamis. Working on Ragsdale, then bounces it to Macy Conway. Then to Gibbons. Now back over here to Macy Conway. She drives baseline. Beckemeyer cuts it off. Down to 2:13 left to go. Good defense by the Lady Tigers. Misora Nambara, her first varsity game out there. The shot won't fall, and Nambara tips it to Beckemeyer. Good defense by the Lady Tigers. They've got the ball and the lead with 1:55 left. Beckemeyer pulls it out and throws it to Jazzy Kirby. It was tied at 13 at the end of one quarter. It was 30-28 Republic at halftime. And then it was 48-43 Nixa at the end of the third quarter. But Republic on top by 2 now. As Beckemeyer goes around the defender and then throws it to Holmes. Then to Ragsdale. 1:26 left. They're going to run clock. Now to Holmes. Holmes in the corner, pulls it out, throws it to Beckemeyer. Only 4 team fouls on Nixa, so they've got fouls to give, and they're going to have to eventually foul 3 or 4 times, 3 times to send Republic to the free throw line. So the longer they wait, the worse off they're going to be when they have to stop the clock, if they can't force a turnover. So far, Republic has held on to the ball. Down to 57 seconds left. Misora Nambara out of the double team. She's fouled. And with 53 seconds left, Republic will throw it in on the baseline. First foul on Sadie Conway. That is the 5th team foul on Nixa. Beckemeyer near half court. They're going to double team and try to trap her. She dribbles out of it. Throws it to Holmes, and we've got a foul as Holmes was holding the ball. That's against Ali Kamis, I believe. First foul on Ali Kamis. That is team foul number 6 on Nixa. And now Republic will be shooting 1-1. Ragsdale, a good free throw shooter. And she is fouled up top. And she'll go to the free throw line and shoot 1-1. Caitlin Ragsdale, 20 for 25 from the free throw line, an 80% free throw shooter. The first one is no good, off the mark. It's tipped, and Beckemeyer gets to it, saves it back in, but it goes right to Macy Conway. Knocked away by Nambara. Out of bounds, stays with Nixa. Misora Nambara comes out of nowhere to knock it out of bounds, and Nixa will have the ball with 34.9 left. Trailing by 2. We'll take a break and be back with the finish after this on Republic Tiger Sports.
Southern Sun Electric is a proud sponsor of the Classroom Spotlight. They encourage all student athletes not to settle for just good enough on the field, on the court, and in the classroom. Keep pushing yourself to higher levels and go Repmo from Southern Sun Electric. It's easier than ever to get your Rocco's Pizza fix. Place your order on their website at roccositaliankitchen.net or call them with one tap inside the Republic Tiger Sports mobile app. And don't forget dessert, because Rocco's is serving homemade ice cream prepared right on site. Rocco's Italian Kitchen. Pizza, pasta, perfection. For more than 30 years, Yoakum Automotive's been the hometown auto repair shop you can trust. And with their new digital vehicle inspections, their mechanics will show you exactly what's wrong with your car and let you sign off before the repairs are made. Ask about their shuttle service and loaner vehicles when scheduling your appointment online at yoakumautomotive.com.
What a game between two great teams. Nixa with the ball, trailing by 2. They've got 35 seconds left. Macy Conway takes the inbound pass, throws it on the baseline, then back up top. Then they go on the wing to Nora Clark. Her 3 is off the mark, and it is saved. An offensive rebound by Nixa. They've got another chance, and a holding foul called against Republic will send Nixa to the free throw line with 19 seconds left. Second foul on Jazzy Kirby, and 2 free throws now because Republic has 10 team fouls. Macy Conway has 15 points. Republic has kept her in check in the fourth quarter, but she makes the first free throw. And a timeout called by Chris Flood to try to ice the shooter. So 19.1 seconds left. We'll take a timeout as well. Back with more after this on Republic Tiger Sports.
Elliott Robinson and Company, LLP, Certified Public Accountants, is Republic's local full-service accounting firm, serving as your trusted business advisors. And again this year, they're making possible our By the Numbers feature, where we take a look at the stats that catch our eye on the Republic sports scene. ERCPA named to Accounting Today's 2020 Best Accounting Firms to Work For. You can find them in the Wildwood Plaza across from Pinnaker Chevrolet or online at ercpa.com. Any day's a great day to send flowers. Heaven Sent Flowers and Gifts has been your local florist in Republic since 1987, offering free local delivery. Call them at 732-1334 or go online to heavenssentflowers.com.
It's Republic on top, 59-58. They trailed by 5 when the fourth quarter began, 48 to 43. And one more free throw coming for Macy Conway to try and tie it. Lady Tigers have to block out, but she made it. And there will be pressure in the backcourt. Republic will beat it up. Kirby throws it away. 12 seconds left. Macy Conway spins, running one-hander, no good. Beckemeyer with a board. 7 seconds left. She'll try to get up the sideline. She is fouled. Oh, they say she stepped out of bounds. They say she stepped on the sideline with 3.6 remaining. So that is a tough one. Watch Beckemeyer. And she fell down after the contact, but Nixa gets the turnover. And Chris Flood is down here trying to understand from the official how that call was made, but it goes against Republic, and Nixa now will have an opportunity to win the game after 2 straight free throws by Macy Conway, and then the foul called. Republic had it with 19 seconds left, threw it away in the front court. Republic's got a timeout left. Nixa does not now, after calling that timeout. And so the 5 defenders on the floor for Chris Flood: Reagan Holmes, Jazzy Kirby, Cayman Beckemeyer, Caitlin Ragsdale, and Misora Nambara. 3.6 remaining as Jennifer Perryman, Nixa's coach, has final words with her squad. And Katie Camise will throw it in right in front of the scorer's table over on the near side of the court. Gets it into Macy Conway, turns and puts up a 3. It is no good, and we will go to overtime. Tied at 59. And so these teams will lock it up for 4 minutes after a quick break. We'll take another break and be back with more after this on Republic Tiger Sports.
Hey now, Cracker Jack Shack.
Cracker Jack Shack has got your back with custom apparel for your club, organization, or business. And they take screen printing to the next level with amazing new software that lets you track your order online from concept to artwork to the finished product. Link it, see it, click it, get it. Only at the Shack.
Always on time and right on track. Cracker Jack Shack, we got your back. Cracker Jack Shack.
They'll tip it off to start the overtime. Cayman Beckemeyer, and it is tipped and controlled by Nora Clark. So Nixa won the opening tip, and now they win the tip to open the overtime period. Down the lane, and then kicking it back out. Now Macy Conway has it. Macy Conway has 17. And a layup down low by Ali Camise. Republic. Reagan Holmes. Jumper is off the mark. Beckemeyer with a rebound. Off the glass and in. Cayman Beckemeyer ties the game. And quickly up court. Scoop shot is no good. Tipped around. Another offensive board by Nixa. Follow no good. Again. Well, I thought they had it, but Jazzy Kirby comes away with it. So Republic has a chance to take the lead. Down the lane, Jazzy Kirby puts Republic on top. Pressure by the Lady Tigers. They're on top 63-61. Under 3 to go. Up the lane, missing the layup was Rihanna Gibbons, and Republic with a board. So a 2-point lead in the ball, and now they can run a little more clock or be patient. Beckemeyer is going to take it down the lane, then throw it to Kirby. Now to Misora Nambara. Nambara Dribbles it a couple of times, throws it to Holmes, now to Beckemeyer on the right wing. Ball above the head for Beckemeyer. Dribbles it with the left hand, fires it to Ragsdale, open from three. It's good! It's splashed in! Caitlin Ragsdale hits the three, and Republic takes a 5-point lead, 66-61. Let's watch it again. Beckemeyer found her open on the wing. She's got her hands up over there, wide open, high arching shot, splashes in, and Republic leads by 5, 66-61. And what a big shot by Caitlin Ragsdale. Cayman Beckemeyer had 27 points in regulation. Jazzy Kirby had 11. Savannah Powell-Goodman had 11 as well. And full court pressure for Republic. On top, 66-61 after the three by Ragsdale with 2:10 remaining. Man-to-man defense again for the Lady Tigers. Ball is knocked away, and they call a foul on Republic. They call a reach. That is against Reagan Holmes, 2 on her. And free throws with 1:57 remaining coming up for Nixa. First one rolled around, fell out. And she missed them both, and Beckemeyer got the rebound. Ragsdale brings it into the front court, gets through the double team, and we've got a whistle and a foul called against Nixa with 1:47 left. Republic up by 5, and Ragsdale will go to the free throw line, and that is the 5th foul for Katie Camise. So Katie Camise is done. She finishes with 2 points, and Sadie Conway will check in for her. Ragsdale has 4 points in the overtime, and she made both free throws. And the lead is 7, 68-61. That's the biggest lead of the night for Republic. 1:41 left to go in overtime. And the ball is knocked away. Jazzy Kirby picks it up, and the Lady Tigers in control. A whistle, and what do we have? I guess a foul in the backcourt. We'll send Jazzy Kirby to the line. It's a foul on Macy Conway, and that's 4 on her. 9th team foul, so from here on out, after this 1-1, Republic will be in the double bonus. If you're joining us on Facebook or watching in on Facebook, we've had the whole game at YouTube all night as Jazzy Kirby hits her first free throw, now has 12 points. And one more point coming, or one more free throw coming for her. So follow us on YouTube. And miss, but the rebound by Beckemeyer is no good on the follow. Then the ball bumped out of bounds off of Republic. Good effort by Beckemeyer. Couldn't quite corral it. But the lead is 8 now, 69-61. With 1:30 left. Nixa is going to need to get busy if they want to get back in this. Baseline drive, running shot, rolls around the rim. Ali Camise has 4 points in the overtime and 17 in the game. And I think that, I think they have 0 timeouts on the book, Jennifer Perryman saying she's got another timeout because of the overtime. But I believe they already called their timeout. They were out of timeouts, at least according to the scoreboard. They were out of timeouts. So the officials are talking this over. And yep, it's going to be a technical foul. So a technical foul on Nixa for calling an extra timeout. And Beckemeyer will go to shoot free throws. Now the officials are going to talk it over some more. Okay, so Beckemeyer is ready to shoot. I thought they were going to have another conversation. And the first free throw by Beckemeyer is good. 30 points now for Cayman Beckemeyer. At least that's what I've got her with. I've got her with 31. And now Republic will call a timeout with 1:16 remaining. That will give us a chance, or give me a chance, to catch my breath. So I'll take a break and be back with more after this on Republic Tiger Sports.
Destiny Church is a proud sponsor of Republic Tiger Sports, and they would love to have you join them in person at 526 East Harrison behind McAllister's, Sunday at 9 a.m. or 10:45. There's also a Wednesday youth service for grades 6 to 12. Doors open at 6. Service begins at 6:30. You can find them on Facebook and Instagram or online at destinychurch.me. Gold Medal Gyms is where Republic athletes build a foundation for future success. Whether it's gymnastics, cheerleading, or tumbling, young athletes learn skills that prepare them to take on virtually any sport they choose. Sign up for your free trial at their gorgeous facility at Highway 60 and Highway M. Gold Medal Gyms, raising the bar for Republic athletics.
Chris Flood is taking every second of this overtime to talk to his team, who now leads by 8 points with 1:16 remaining in overtime. Nixa scored the first bucket of the extra period, went on top 61-59, and they have only scored one more basket the rest of the way. Almost a steal in the backcourt, but Kirby is going to get fouled. So Nixa was on top 61-59. Republic has outscored them 12-2 since that point. And Jazzy Kirby will step to the free throw line. And her first free throw hits the front of the rim, hits the backboard, and goes in. One more coming for Jazzy Kirby. That one rolled around. She got the generous roll both times and now has 14 points. Quickly up court and missing the shot. The follow no good. The ball tipped around. Another follow is up and in by Rihanna Gibbons. And with 1:01 remaining, only an 8-point lead, so Republic's going to have to hit its free throws and also play a little defense too. That was too quick and too easy for Nixa. Foul on Nixa, we go to the other end. Jazzy Kirby to shoot two more. 2 free throws the rest of the way for both teams. First one good by Kirby. And the second one no good, but Beckemeyer with a board. She went up and got it and gets fouled. A blocking foul called against Rihanna Gibbons.
Rihanna Gibbons picks up her second personal foul. Took on to shoot two for the Tigers, number 24, Cayman Beckemeyer.
First free throw is no good for Beckemeyer. Second one is good. So 5 points in the overtime period, and a blocking foul call on Jazzy Kirby. Thought that was going to be a charge. Let's watch it again. On Jazzy Kirby. And free throws coming up with 53.9 seconds left for Nixa. First one is good. That's Ali Khamis. 18 points now. And a foul quickly by Nixa. Well, as long as Republic keeps hitting its free throws, they're fine. But this clock is ticking very slowly, and Jazzy Kirby is living right. She has hit just about every inch of the rim on her last 3 free throw attempts, and all 3 have gone in. And that one's good. So she made both, and the lead is 10. 3 at the other end is good. Nixa can't stop the clock. Gibbons had the 3. Kirby is trapped in the backcourt and steps out of bounds. So a turnover, 38.1 seconds left. Republic still no need to panic, up by 7 points. And Nixa's got to hit the shots and then have a lot of things go right to have a chance, including scoring in a hurry, which they're not doing this time. Step back 3 is good. They did it, and it's down to 4. And what do we have? I'm not sure what that was. Anyway, Republic will throw it in. Leading by 4, ball knocked away. Poked to Ragsdale, who gets it into the front court, up ahead, and wide open was Holmes, but a foul committed on Ragsdale with 21.3 left. So Nixa is not giving up. I thought that was going to be another turnover. And Ragsdale's free throw is short. So she's a good free throw shooter, but missed that one. She has 10 points. And that one's good. She made 1 of 2. Long 3 is no good. The ball is grabbed by Ragsdale. 12 seconds left. She's going to run up court, but get grabbed from behind, and I believe that is going to do it. Especially if she makes both free throws. It doesn't hurt Republic that was the 5th foul on Conway, Macy Conway. So Macy Conway is done, and she will be replaced by Adeline Weaver, 5'8" freshman. What a win for Republic. They come into Nixa and beat the number 5 team in Class 6 if they can hold on. Ragsdale misses the first one. Second one is good. Timeout called by Chris Flood with 9.9 seconds left. It is a 6-point lead for the Lady Tigers. We will take a break and be back with more after this on Republic Tiger Sports.
Hetty Barbecue Company is home to great barbecue, including the famous Pig Nasty Sandwich. They're also home to our Retmo football show every Wednesday night. Go in and check them out or call them for takeout at 732-4BBQ. New York Life agent Michael Weeks is a proud sponsor of Republic Tiger Sports and a supporter of all Republic students on the field and off. If you have financial questions, call them at 417-831-5230. Thanks to New York Life agent Michael Weeks for his support of Republic Tiger Sports. Here's a touchdown for your family budget. Combine your home and auto insurance and save money with State Farm agent Sarah Rader. Find her online at sarahrader.com.
Well, it's taken a while to get to the end, but we are almost there if Republic can hold on, barring a miracle by Nixa. Down by 6, they try to get it up court. They do, get it into the front court. Weave all the way in. A layup is up and in. 2 seconds left. Jazzy Kirby will just hold it. And Republic gets away with a win. Final score, 79-75. And the number 9 team in Class 5 knocks off the in Class 6, knocks up the number 5 team in Class 6. Handing Nixa its 5th loss of the season. Nixa now 12-5, and Republic is 10-4. And this, I think we could safely say, was their best game of the year. Lady Tigers getting the win to open the Nixa Invitational Tournament. 79-75 the score. We'll be back to wrap up the broadcast after this on Republic Tiger Sports.
Vision Health Eye Center. Outstanding eye care, exceptional eyewear. From glasses, prescriptions, and contact lens fittings to emergency eye care, they help your family see, feel, and look better than they ever have before. Check them out online at visionhealtheyecenter.com. Super Clean Car Wash is Republic's newest and best car wash, conveniently located right on Highway 60. And with their monthly memberships, it's easier than ever to keep your car clean with a quick stop on your way home from work. Super Clean Car Wash on Highway 60 in Republic. Teamwear Solutions is not only your source for official Tiger apparel, but they're also a partner for your group's fundraising needs. Business apparel, bleacher apparel, and on-field apparel. They've got you covered. Find them online at teamwearsolutions.com.
Back at Nixa, where the Lady Tigers get the win, 79-75. It was tied at 13 at the end of the first quarter. 17-15 was the scoring in the second quarter. Republic outscored Nixa and took a 30-28 lead at half. The third quarter belonged to the Lady Eagles. They outscored Republic 20-13. They led at 48-43 going into the fourth quarter. But Republic turned the tables in the fourth quarter, outscored Nixa 16-11. And we were tied at 59 going into overtime. And then, unbelievably, Republic scored 20 points in the overtime because of all the free throws mainly and lots of stoppages of play. I had to do my math twice to make sure I had it right, but Republic outscored Nixa 20-16 in the overtime. So the overtime period's half as long as all the others, and they actually scored more points in that quarter, in that period, than they did in all of the others. Cayman Beckemeyer led Republic with 32, 17 for Jazzy Kirby, 11 for Savannah Powell-Goodman, and it was 17 for Macy Conway and 19 for Rihanna Gibbons for Nixa. Those were the leading scorers. I'm going to wrap it up quick so I can get down and talk to some of the girls for the postgame show. And that's going to do it for our broadcast. We'll be back tomorrow at 6 when Republic takes on another state-ranked team. That's West Plains. And they'll try to avenge a loss from the Pink and White Lady Classic earlier this season. And that game begins at 6 o'clock. Once again, the final here tonight, Republic 79, Nixa 75. Thanks for watching Lady Tigers basketball on Republic Tiger Sports. And so long from Nixa High School.